We have to get creative and prep with what we can do. I followed the whimsy today and actually got a coffee. 5 liters of water is no joke. You just implement a reward system for yourself.
I only keep real bitches around me.
No. I just kind of warm things up. Just because I'm in prep does not mean date nights are canceled. Early prep dates look a little bit different than usual prep dates. I'm not going out to eat, but it's still a vibe. It can still be a vibe. It can still be a good time. Unfortunately, there just will be no tiramisu at the end of the night. Whatever. So I'm officially week 3 into prep. I'm still macro tracking, macro based. So I thought, you know what? Why not make a really nice dinner for me and my mans tonight and just have a cute little date night at home. We're gonna do an activity, we're gonna have a nice dinner, and just spend some quality time together. We have to get creative and prep with what we can do. And a lot of my date ideas now don't involve restaurant food, right? If you're ever forced at gunpoint to go to a restaurant, let it be a sushi restaurant and you can have raw fish there. But we ain't doing all that right now. I wanna bring you through what I'm making for this dinner and then our little activity that I set up that we're gonna have a good time with. So naturally, when I'm in need of anything recipe-wise, I go scour Pinterest and got some ideas from there. Now, every single night I have ground beef, but I love a good steak. Who doesn't? I'm a very meaty girl. And so I picked up some top sirloin steak, grass-fed. It's currently marinating. I prepped this yesterday. We've got lime juice in here, garlic, cilantro, some paprika, and a little bit of mustard, because if you don't know, mustard and beef go really well together. It just cooks into the beef in like a different way. So I have this marinating steak. I've got 3 pretty big steaks in here because I'm feeding a man as well as me and I eat as much as a man. So steak is going to be the protein source. The sides, I wanted to kind of like, I'm gonna get a little fancy with it, okay? So black beans. I'm doing black beans. I don't have a can opener and I'm not going to buy a can opener for one recipe, okay? So microwave black beans. However, I'm gonna do them in the stovetop, but Mexican black beans here. I also have some roasted corn that I'm gonna be doing, like street corn, roasted corn. It's got like some bell peppers. It's heavily seasoned, so that's gonna be very good. And then I'm going to do some roasted potatoes. Now the recipe mainly called for white rice with cilantro, like cilantro lime rice, which sounds really good, but I miss eating potatoes, and potatoes and steak just go together. I'm gonna do these honey gold potatoes. They're so good in the air fryer. I'm gonna kind of season them up a little bit, make them nice and crispy in the air fryer. And then I actually did get my man's favorite drink because I'm in prep, he's not. So he can have some cream soda. This is 50 calories. I'm just gonna have me a sparkling water. So I did prep the meat 24 hours in advance, and I'll be cooking that in a few hours when it's dinner time, but wanted to show you the ingredients and then I will be putting all that shit together. I tracked everything so far right now, as of this moment. In my Fitness Pal, it's about 666 calories. Good bit of carbs in this meal, right? Potatoes, I've got corn, and then beans as well. And I do know, since I'm eating a few things that I don't typically eat, I don't usually eat potatoes yet. It's coming very soon because I'm already hungry. Potatoes, I don't eat corn, and I don't eat beans. My scale weight might be up tomorrow, but as long as I'm hitting my macros, and the beans should make me take a really nice bowel movement tomorrow, I'll be fine come Monday. So that's what I got. Now for the date night setup. It involves some prep work. So if you haven't guessed it already, me and my mans are going to do a paint night together, okay? Now, I prepped, you know, I be making a mess. I'm a crafty girl, but I be making a mess if I paint. So, old newspaper, which my mail had plenty of. And then I went to Five Below yesterday and found some paint by numbers. So paint by numbers are basically a canvas print that you just fill in by the number. They give you all the paint, they give you all the materials, and it's just gonna be a cute, fun date night. Is painting his favorite thing ever? No. Is it mine? A little bit, yeah. So we're gonna do it, okay? I got a 2-set. This is like disco with pink background, like a pink checkered, and then some cowboy boots, which would really fit nicely up on my walls. I do anticipate hanging these up, so yeah, whether he likes it or not, we're gonna be painting along with our steak dinner. So that's definitely my go-to prep date night. I'll let y'all know how it goes. But also, there are all kinds of different crafts and things you can get at Five Below. They're somewhat inexpensive and are pretty fun to do. Another cool date night idea would be going to the movies and of course not eating popcorn or anything like that. Going to the movies and enjoying that with them. That's what I've got in store for tonight. We got steak, we got dinner, and it's a date night in. So date night was a success. It was great. The dinner was awesome. And I didn't absolutely butcher the steak. The steak was actually really good. Now, week 3 is kind of like, I'm still early into prep. I'm definitely locked in, but I just wanted to bring a different emphasis to a date night. You know, a date night in, I love. I've also been feeding this man the same dinner for the past, I don't know how many months that we've been together. I have the same exact dinner every night. So this was the first night I actually like made something different-ish. And guess what? The next day, my scale weight was exactly the same. I was still 168 point whatever, 0.3. So definitely because I'm more like macro based, I had that flexibility. Now I do want to get more rigid with how I'm structuring my meals, my meal timings, everything to more of like a meal plan based, because I don't like a lot of variability. If there's too much variability, that means my scale weight's gonna have a lot of variability as well. So if we can manage every factor food-wise, everything will become so much more predictable. The body will be predictable in ways and progress becomes predictable. I really enjoyed fitting that into my plan going forward into week 3, week 4, and beyond. We're gonna be more strict to a T. Now for Valentine's Day, I might do a sushi moment, bring my food scale, weigh out my raw fish. I'm gonna get clearance from my coach for that, but that's just kind of an idea that I have right now. And prep doesn't need to be miserable right now. I don't need to over restrict by any means, but I'm living within my guidelines. Granted, I know a lot of people's preps don't start out this flexible. Usually it's meal plan, cardio at an hour a day, and very strict cut to a T. I'm very fortunate that my coach takes this protocol. Okay, I'm very fortunate. I like it a lot. Okay, I have a splash of almond milk here in my coffee. We love that. I followed the whimsy today and actually got a coffee with some almond milk. So yeah, it's very plain. Very bro, very plain. Hey girly pops. I told you last week I wanted to work on my water intake, and I've been working, okay? I've been working. Because 5 liters of water is no joke. Let me tell you. That is 169 ounces, which is like a gallon and a half. And if you're someone that drinks a gallon and a half regularly, you're probably like, bitch, just get it together. Just get it together. A gallon and a half, not that big of a deal. But I don't know why. It is 8:50 in the morning. This is my second glass of water. These glasses are each 20 ounces. We love that. We're just getting it going. Unfortunately for me, the thing I would like to avoid at all costs is like being up peeing in the middle of the night, because that disrupts your sleep. Even if you're able to go back to sleep like immediately, still getting up, using the restroom, it disrupts your sleep. And I want to like minimize that completely because that's kind of been happening. I'm going to aim to stop drinking my water, get it all done an hour and a half before bed. Yes, I'm so excited for breakfast. I love my breakfast. Hello. Same breakfast. Nothing's changed here. Told you guys I wanted to go more meal plan based, which anything could be a meal plan, right? Breakfast, egg whites, a PB&J. I've got the Dave's Killer thin slice bread. Very sad day, but it's fine. We still have a PB&J. I have hash brown sticks, and then my turkey sausage that I freaking love, and then my Playboy coffee. That is amazing. I'm doing 2 servings of sugar-free creamer in here. I was gonna say fat-free creamer, but it's not fat-free. It doesn't have carbs, so it's carb-free. And then 60 milliliters of oat milk. I'm just using the rest of my oat milk, and then I'll switch over to almond milk. This week I got my period, which is amazing. It's amazing because she was late. She was about 4 days late. Usually she's been on time to the date, to the T. I'm not on any hormonal birth controls of any sorts, so I don't want anything like inflicting my period and really my hormones. And that is purely because of bodybuilding, but also I don't want hormonal birth control in my system affecting my hormones, because they'll put you on that when you're 14, 15 years old, and then you don't come off until you're like, oh, I'm 36 and trying to have a baby. Yeah. Just imagine what that's doing to your natural hormones. Your natural hormones don't really have an opportunity to like level out and be consistent. You don't know what that feels like because you've never really had it. So that's just my view on hormonal birth control. You didn't ask. You did not ask at all, but here we are. The one time I had a hormonal IUD, I had the most painful periods you could ever imagine. I was majorly depressed. It made me feel like I was gonna go psycho. Like I might have like offed myself, to be honest with you. Mentally, it just wasn't good. But we're here now. We're here now. I gotta eat this, and then I got more updates for y'all, okay?
Oh, hey guys, we're in the car now. It's been a minute since I took y'all outside because y'all been just living in my apartment. Same. I'm outside a car charger, and my car is not currently charging because the car charger doesn't work, which is awesome. It's not awesome. You actually have to fight for charging stations if you have an electric vehicle. I plan on turning my car in this year, so I really love having an electric car. There are currently 3 other electric cars waiting to charge, and it is a constant fight for charging stations. It's inconvenient as fuck because there are not enough like public charging stations for the amount of EV vehicles. Not that y'all need to know, but this is just my reality, right? It's 10 a.m. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a charging station. Everyone's at work. Wrong. There's 4 of us waiting for a charging station. 1 of them is broken. So that's inconvenient AF. I will tell you that. But I do love electric vehicles. Like I really do. Even in California, it was still a cock battle, like to get a freaking charging station. So when I give my car back, I'm going to just free ball it. I'm gonna free ball it. I'm gonna Uber everywhere for a minute so I don't have to deal with like car insurance having a car for a month. I just need to like get rid of this for a month. I love my car though. I freaking love it, seriously. But the mileage on here is trash too. So there's that. But I gotta go to the chiropractor and get cracked. Get snapped. Okay, we're not getting cracked at the chiropractor. We're getting snapped. Low back has been feeling pretty good lately, which is very surprising. I've started to do some PT exercises that I've been told for years I need to do, and I just don't do them because who the fuck wants to do side planks? Like, I don't want to do side planks. I don't want to do bird dogs, but you know what? I'm doing them. And guess what? They're helping. Oh my God, really? I started my period, as I told you guys. Very happy about that. However, I currently have cramps and I'm bleeding. Not happy about that. Love what it stands for. I don't actually love the whole situation. This guy's getting out of his car. I gotta fight these other 3 cars for this charging station. Hold on. Good news, I made it without having to fight anyone. It's really ruthless out here. We're charging now. I have to register my car on the real, like for real. I'm gonna do it this time. And then I implemented a reward system, okay? Because I just do whatever I want when I want because I can. I believe I can, so I do. I didn't want to register my car for a really long time. So what I did was I don't know why that man's right there. Told myself I wasn't going to schedule my braids until I got my car registered. Okay, so I have not scheduled my braids. And now I have a fire lit under my ass to go and register my car. So if you need like a incentive to do something you don't want to do, been putting this off for months and months and months and months, you know, California DMVs wants to impound my vehicle. They can suck my middle finger. You just implement a reward system for yourself. This is literally the last thing I do. I have a Florida license. I have Florida insurance. I have everything switched over besides my car. And I just have been not wanting to do it. But here I am doing it today. Checking that box. And then I can schedule my braids in the next moment. Okay? Okay. Love that. I think that's it for now. I'm gonna hang out with my girl Alicia. She is also a wellness competitor. Her and I are gonna go to a coffee shop and then go for a walk around a park here. So looking forward to that. It's always good to have like-minded girlies like around me. And we met through my nail girl. Shout out Gia. She always does incredible nails. She's a celebrity nail tech. She'd be doing celebrities' nails. Of course I had to go with the baddest, you know, the baddest nail tech. Shout out her. She's like, I think you guys should meet. And guess what? Clicked. And I don't click with a lot of people, believe it or not, okay? Because I'm very charismatic, I'm very friendly, but I have to peep how you move first. I have to evaluate your character and your integrity. And do you say you're gonna do the things you say you do? Do you constantly complain? What's your outlook on life? Like, I really have to evaluate those things before I can really just like hang out with a person. When we hang out, are you constantly talking about other people? Are you talking shit about other people? Like, I don't do that. Hanging out with people that do talk smack on other people, that do gossip, makes me wonder, like, okay, how are you talking about me? That's just me on my friendships and things. So when I hang out with people, they're the real people. And nowadays, I feel like it's difficult to find someone with that genuine of energy. I only keep real bitches around me. Y'all are some real bitches. Hit the like button for that. Hit the like button if you're a real bitch, okay? Should I be saying real bitch on this internet? Yes, I should. Guys, this is my boyfriend's birthday next week. Oh my god. Not to be a lover girl or anything, but like, I love that man so much. Okay. Okay, well, I'll catch up with you guys in just a little bit. We're back. I didn't get to register my car. I had to make an appointment for tomorrow. Ugh, third time's the charm. Tomorrow will be the third time. It's gonna happen tomorrow, I swear. And then I can schedule my braids and everything will be fine. I'm so hungry, irritable, and tired. And I just got some protein powder in. You guys know, maybe you don't know. I don't know what you know, but I love the Premier protein shakes that just come in the little like, they're made to be ready. I just didn't buy them. And I figured, why not just get a thing of protein powder and utilize that? Because I don't always want to keep protein powder as a source of protein in my diet. It's fantastic for recovery. It's fantastic for muscle building. Your body utilizes it immediately for muscle and recovery building, which is amazing. But I want to eat food instead of drinking it. I'm gonna have cereal today. I'm gonna do some cereal. This is my first time trying this out. It's Prozis Whey Hydro Isolate. So it's a whey isolate, which is one of the best you can get for what we're trying to do here. Shredding and keeping your muscle happy, right? This is my first time using it. I just cracked this open.
The smell, very good. It's giving vanilla ice cream, which we want. 41 grams. Okay, the macros are not bad at all, but how does it taste? Because that is the real. I've got almond milk in here as well as ice because I need my milk ice cold with my rice checks. No, it's not gonna happen. We must course correct, ladies and gentlemen. BRB. We're back. Okay, I had 25 grams of rice squares and then now I'm gonna do rice checks. These are the chocolate rice checks. Yummy. I really just wanted plain rice checks, but chocolate, I ain't mad about it either, girl. 55 grams. No matter how much cereal there is, there's just never enough. As in like quantity wise, you know, when you go to eat it, it's just how much cereal is enough? No. Doesn't exist. Girl, I'm cranky right now. I need a nap and I need my milk. Okay, let's taste this first. This is why I don't do protein powders, because literally first world problems, it's chunky right here. No, I don't fuck with that. I do not. It's protein powder, I'll tell you that. I put ice and 1 cup of almond milk in here. Don't worry about it. Either way, I'm gonna enjoy it. Hey guys, the end of week 3. Officially the start of week 4, but I'm submitting my check-ins today for the end of week 3 going into week 4. I hit a new low scale weight on the scale, which is awesome. I'm 167.7. That is my lightest ever. I have not seen 167 yet. So that's awesome. Started my menstrual cycle 2 days ago, but obviously shedding off some weight from that. And I also went to hot yoga yesterday. So that probably helped with just getting some like extra water pulled out. I went to hot yoga. I did my cardio on the spin bike. I was just like a sweaty mess yesterday. Glad that it all paid off, right? I went to yoga because I just needed to move my body, but check-in procedure right now. I don't have a fancy backdrop like a lot of people do. I have natural lighting and a tripod and a clicker. That's it. Previously, I did have like a black backdrop, but we got rid of that because it was just so dramatic. I bought it for travel. It didn't fit in the suitcase. So how am I supposed to travel with it? No. I always try to warm up a little bit before I start doing check-ins because my back, you know, she's upset. I haven't been seriously practicing my posing. I'm trying to lock in a show date with my coach, so that's not an excuse to be not posing, but there's a time and a place. Real quick, what I do to warm up my body before check-ins, because nothing's worse than posing on a cold body, honestly. I take my chair and I don't want this to look too graphic. I do some cat cows. I simply just do some, oh my God, why does that hurt? Cat cows standing. In posing, there's a lot of arching that happens. Arching back. I just kind of warm things up and then make sure everything's kind of ready. I'll run through my poses without heels. I'll run through my poses with heels very briefly, and then I get these check-in pictures taken. I don't really waste time. Yeah, let me know. Do you warm up before you take check-in photos? Is that a thing? Or are you just like cold going into it? So let's get these photos taken. I want to thank you so much for watching week 3. Yes, it's slow moving, but prep doesn't need to happen all at once, because that's how burnout happens if you do too many things at once. If you're at all interested in working with me, shoot me a inquiry down below. Link is below. I do work with athletes and everyday people. I have some amazing transformations on my Body by Eash Instagram. Go check those out. Leave me a comment, subscribe, like this video. It really helps me and my journey in becoming a full-time content creator and things. So support your girl's dreams for free or not. Spend some money on me. Hey, I don't discriminate. Okay, I love you. Have a great week. I'll see you next week.